Isa. I don't.
Please, not again. Not today.
Ruby. 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 I knocked. You must have been miles away. Room service, as requested.
Oh, I need a real drink.
Sorry?
I'd like a whiskey, please. A large one.
Breakfast?
Dad? You want to talk?
Like I said, I don't want to go into it.
Are you protecting her or yourself?
I love your mum.
You're really not going to tell me.
I need to get to work.
Thought I'd keep out of the way. Any developments?
No, Dad's saying nothing. I just don't understand. I mean, Mum's a nightmare, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so if it was just one of their normal bus stops, he could just be honest.
Well, I suppose it's just coming to terms with whatever it is.
No, or it's more serious. Mum's not just flouncing off for attention, so he'll beg her to come home. This time it could be real. Well, Mum has moved out, nobody's talking about it, so yeah, it's just more family weirdness.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm not. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're drunk.
I've had a couple of whiskeys.
Why do you do it? I've made so many excuses for you.
I know.
You're attention-seeking, narcissistic, and totally self-absorbed. You know, all that rubbish about changing, you are incapable.
Steph.
You know, I don't give a toss. Do what you want. You know, me and Dad, we don't need a poisonous bitch in our lives, okay?
Oh, Ruby. When will you ever learn? Daddy's here for you, darling.
No!
Ruby,
What are you doing?
you were out of it.
Don't touch me, I told you!
I was waiting until you were conscious. Please, don't take this out on me.
What?
You're angry at yourself, and for good reason. Betraying your husband, destroying your marriage.
No! It's because of you! It's all because of you!
You flatter me, Ruby, but...
No, everything that has gone wrong in my life is because of what you did to me!
I heard Ruby moved out.
And the rest of it? Okay, no, so you might as well. Steph's not my daughter. Yeah, it was him. It's a kid from the posh school who was always sniffing round her. I should have sussed it.
You knew him?
Oh, yeah. He was a right prat. I only let him hang about with us because Ruby liked him, and they must have been at it the whole time right under my nose. God, I bet he loved that, making me look stupid. Why didn't she just go off with him?
Caleb, please don't hate me. I already knew about Steph. Ruby told me a couple of days after her birthday.
You what?
Well, remember what a mess she was in? That's why. She didn't know for certain. She was desperate for Steph to be yours. But I suggested that she found out for sure.
Wait. You knew and you didn't tell me?
Because she begged me not to, and I agreed. This really isn't anything like you think it is. Her and this Rob wasn't consensual. I kind of guessed by the way she told me, and, well, she didn't tell me that I was wrong, so...
Not consensual, you mean?
Don't have any details. And maybe she didn't think that it was that at the time, but she definitely blocked it out, and that's why she was so upset.
We were together. She was my girlfriend. Why did she say?
Oh, Caleb, there's a million reasons.
I had no idea. I always blame myself when she got pregnant for not being careful enough.
She wanted it to be you. She wanted you to be the dad.
Right. Well, it's lucky he's on his way here.
What?
I found his address on Company's house. He runs an IT firm, which is handy because the depot needs an upgrade. At least that's what he thinks.
No, this really isn't a good idea. You need to cancel.
I should have dealt with him 30-odd years ago.
These are the ramblings of a drunk. You always had such a vivid imagination.
You're doing it again.
It's a shame you couldn't put it to good use. Your mother and I had such high hopes.
Twisting things, making it my fault.
Now you're getting hysterical. Why don't you drink some water and then sleep it off? That's my good girl. She's back.
I told you not to touch me!
God's sake!
Admit what you did. I want to hear you say it.
I'm going to go and change. I'll come back when you calm
I
down.
was 14 the first time. I didn't understand what was happening. Then I did.
Ruby.
After you'd gone, I just lay there.
Are you done?
Eventually, I told Mum because I thought she'd make it stop. But she gave me this look of disgust, and I knew I'd made a mistake. That she was never going to believe me.
I'm afraid you've got all of this wrong.
You're not going to say it. You haven't got the guts. You raped me.